Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, social media world? It's your boy Sincere, J Red, Flatbush, Brooklyn. Y'all already know. Welcome to my page. Like and subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, thank you. I appreciate you. You could be doing anything with your time. The little 10, 18, 15-minute videos. Time you can't get back. There's millions of videos out there you could be watching. You took the time out to watch me. I hope you got something out of it. Thank you for subscribing, and I appreciate you. This is Sincere Relationships episode number 10. This is going to be my last episode, number 10. If y'all want, it was just like a trial run, just to see the feedback, because like I mentioned before in prior videos, this is not something I do, but I'm going to claim it and say this is what I do. But realistically, I'm not a social media head. I'm not a very public person. I'm a very incognito, stick to myself, need to know if you need to know type basis. But I had to sign up for Instagram. I had to sign up for Facebook. I had to open up this because this is me able to get my message across without you having to know me or me having to be famous, or me having to be on TV or anything like that. You could just hear a normal, common person speaking because I'm sincere and this is my point of view. That's why it's called Sin's Point of View. So I appreciate you guys. But if you want me to continue with sincere relationships, leave some comments. But it was just a trial run just to see. Everything I do is off the dome. Nothing is scripted. I don't sit there. I need to start doing that because then it'll be more organized. But like I said, this was just for fun. This is just something I like doing. This is not something I feel like I'm gonna take off and get rich off of. Yes, that would be nice. Why not? I'd be so happy and grateful for that. But if that doesn't happen, I'm so happy and grateful as well because the little few, how much subscribers I have right now, about 117. I appreciate you guys, because you there listening, you're supporting, you're getting something out of it, or you feel like it's worthy information that you can apply to whomever. So thank you, and I appreciate you for that because I'm not just talking, I don't just talk for self validation. I really don't. I'm all about growth, I'm all about progress. I feel like we are spiritual beings having human existence, and our time here on this planet is very, very short. We never know when we're going to go, so we have to continuously be grateful and give thanks because there's people out there from the time that alarm clock gets you up in the morning, they're not even giving thanks and praise. They're over there scrolling, they're on the gram, they're checking emails, they're on Facebook. Like, we really got to be grateful for life. There's people that just don't wake up sometimes. There's people that just unfortunate accidents happen. You've seen the movie Final Destinations. Things like that really do happen in life. Yeah, they might not be happening to you, they might not be happening to nobody close to you, but they are happening. So be very grateful no matter what your position, where you at in life. Somebody always has it worse than you. Just remember that. Yes, it's easier said than done. But this is why you have to practice being aware so this could constantly be embedded in your mind and on your brain. You'll see how much less stress you put yourself through and how happier you will be. So, back to what I was saying. Excuse me 1 second. Excuse me. I had to get some water. My mouth was really dry. So, this is Sincere's Relationship episode number 10. I want to basically talk about today why, well, obviously we know love is not enough to make a relationship last. I'm pretty sure the person you're with is probably not the first person you loved. Or maybe it is the first person you loved. But love, there's people, when you get married to somebody, you're marrying somebody because you love each other. There's a lot of divorces every day all over the world. So clearly, that's a perfect example of why it takes more than love just to make a relationship work. Because if that was the case, the first person you were in love with, you guys would have worked. So, and I love what Chris Rock said in one of his stand-up comedies. He said it takes two people to move a couch. And basically what he's saying that we have to work together. I can't be working and you just not doing nothing. Because it's not fair. And two people, and this is why I stress over and over why when you're looking for a partner, you're looking for a mate, a significant other, try to find somebody who is a growth mindset type person because they're more open minded. When you have a fixed mindset type person, they're going to tell you, this is who I am, take it or leave. And people, I hate when people say, this is who I am. No, this is who you choose to be. You didn't come out the womb like that. Certain habits were created, certain habits were formed, whether it was through your peers, whether it was through experience, circumstances, your parents, your neighborhood, wherever, however, you wasn't born that way. Now, you choose it because maybe you feel like it works for you. Maybe you feel comfortable. Maybe you like that. And maybe it is a positive to certain circumstances where these habits do work in your favor. So you just have to keep it real with you. But please let's stop saying this is who I am and this is what it is. Because that's not who you are. That's who you choose to be. You are comfortable with it. And either you like it or you're just too lazy to put the work in to change it. But let's stop using that excuse. This is who I am. And if this the excuse you're going to use, own it and say, I choose to be that way. Because everything is a choice. Everything can be changed. Just like people change their careers every day, you can change your behavior, your habits, your personality every day. If something's not working for you, the choice is yours to be consciously aware, pay attention, and put the work and do the right things and take the necessary steps you have to do to change that. Because if nothing changes, then nothing changes. Now, back to people falling in love and why relationships are not working and can't just be sustained off of love alone is because we have to be real with ourselves. And was it infatuation or was it love? Or because of my insecure, this person felt, not felt, but they basically provided some type of need for me that I felt that I was missing from maybe childhood or from wherever, and my insecurities, not that they was right for me, but my insecurities, knowing they were a good person, makes me say, well, let me stay with them and not let anybody else have them. And a lot of people do that in relationships. They know the person is not for them, but they see certain qualities and characteristics that they do genuinely love in that person. And but everything else, just the common basic vibe, just the flow is not there. But they'll fake it to make it in the beginning because they see these qualities and that fear, that lack of going out there and have to start all over and try again and nobody's perfect. You're not going to find a perfect person. This is true. But just because this person is a good person doesn't necessarily mean that they're good for you. And we make the mistake, a lot of people make that mistake and we settle in life because we see some good qualities. There are a lot of good people with good qualities. There are a lot of bad people with good qualities. Everybody has some type of good in them. So we have to really be real with ourselves. And that's why I say life is all about working on you. So when you're making certain decisions, you have a sound mind. You're clear. It's not coming from a fair place. It's not coming from a insecure place. It's not coming from a negligent place. It's coming from a positive place. When you're working on you, you're showing you how much you love you. You have to start learning to master this, because this is going to dictate your life. This is dictate your thoughts, your feelings, the choices you make. You have to make sure this is on point. But a lot of people are still using this the way they were using it when they were adolescent. And yeah, they might have grown as far as maybe on the academic level. And people think, oh, well, just because you went to college and you got degrees, and that just means you're academically smart. That just means you have knowledge on a certain subject that I don't know about. But when it comes to common sense and self-awareness and conscious awareness, that's what it's all about, people. I don't care how many degrees you have. If you have no emotional empathy, no emotional intelligence, and can't just pay attention to yourself and how you are affecting you and how you affecting others, what do those degrees really mean? What do they really mean? They mean nothing. Start mastering this. You'll make more clear decisions in your life. You'll choose better partners. You choose better food to eat. You choose better careers. You choose better everything. People, places, and things will no longer hinder you, and you won't look for those things for your happiness, because you will create your happiness. Stop trying to master the world and master your partner. I'm not saying don't pay attention to those, but life is about balance. You have to love yourself. And if you love yourself, why wouldn't you not want to do things to make yourself better, to make yourself live longer, to make yourself look better, to make yourself think better, to make yourself not be in turmoil, to make yourself not be in discord, to make yourself not be unhappy? If you have all this control, why are we not using it to our advantage? We tend to lie to ourselves in a negative way, saying we can't do this, we're not good enough. A lot of times we kill ourselves. And when I say kill ourselves, we hinder ourselves before events even happen. We come up with stories in our head in a negative way about outcomes that we don't even know is going to happen or not. But we're really telling ourselves, oh, this is going to happen. So that's what I mean by lying to ourselves. And we're actually drawing us. We're actually drawing these things to ourselves. Excuse me, social media world. My mouth is really dry. So if my words is catching up and fumbling, I apologize. But back to love is not enough to make it work. You have to put the work on you. You have to set your standards. You have to keep it real. Don't pretend for this person, because when you pretend for somebody, it's not going to last long. Because the moment you feel like you're not getting anything out of this relationship, or that person is not holding up their end of the bargain, or your expectations not being met, you're going to stop pretending. Work on you. The best thing you can do is work on you. You want change, change yourself. It's a win-win situation. Because when you change you, not only does he or she don't affect you anymore in a negative way, but you're going to either outgrow them or they'll see that change and they'll adapt. But either way, you'll be able to have a peace of mind and move whichever direction it goes, knowing that you won. Because if you stay, you win and that person wins. If you leave, you still win. And you don't feel like you don't have any regrets, because you did everything you could do. You changed you. If nothing changes, then nothing changes. Work on yourself. Love is not enough to keep a relationship going. It'll make it last a little longer, but the moment people's expectations are not being met, they're going to have a lot of bitterness, resentment, and soon you guys will just be partners. If you're not communicating effectively, and if you're not both working on each other, one person's insecure, one person's secure, that's not going to work. It's going to be toxic and you're going to be arguing. Guys, I know I kind of strayed off the topic, but this is Sincere Relationships episode number 10. Like I said, this will be my last episode on this. You know, if you guys want me to continue, it gets a lot juicier. This was just a trial run. Like I said, a lot of this is off the dome. Soon I'll be coming more organized. I'm coming up on a year. So excuse me if you feel like, well, he's all over the place, his videos. This is not what I do. This is what I'm doing now. So, and every day and in every way, I'm getting better and better. It's not what you think about me. It's what I think about me. Yes, I do care. I would hope you think the best about me. You know, I would hope, you know, you're feeling my vibe and my energy. But at the end of the day, everybody ain't gonna like me. So, Sincere, J Red, Flatbush, Brooklyn. Y'all already know. You.